All right. Game number 2 on Fighting Spirit. We're going to have Scan in the top right as the blue Terran. So it's like he switched back to his main race here. And we're going to have eOnzErG as the red Zerg in the top left.
Indeed, we will. So it looks like this would be eOnzErG's choice of map. Of course, the finals are a best of 5. The winner of this best of 5 will take home $50 and the glory of being TLC number 3 winner. The loser still takes home a nice $35, and these are, of course, all thanks to Mr. Russ Brain sponsoring up our tournaments. And don't forget, everybody, that these are weekly cups leading up to a grand finals type event, the TLS Championship, which is scheduled to start next January. So
January 9th is the official start date.
Nice. Plenty of time for the players to get warmed up back into things.
Yep. Well, at least eOnzErG's got him correctly. That's good for him.
Yeah, and looks like, well, no proxy 8 racks at least from Scan. Although he did that against True Touch in the last finals several times, in fact.
Well, the Scan doesn't really need to because he knows that he can beat eOnzErG with just standard play, so why not just play it safely?
That's true. That's true. But I mean, he could totally beat True Touch straight up too, and yet he went for like the crazy barracks lift cheese on destination and stuff. It was pretty funny.
Well, that's because I would say that True Touch actually a way stronger player than eOnzErG is, and we've seen like in those like games that Scan have won, they actually were very close.
Yeah.
So you could say that True Touch almost equally matched with Scan.
I actually don't know exactly like how strong the foreigner players are now. Like I remember before it was, you know, the top 3 Zergs were Technics, True Touch, and eOnzErG basically.
And Zeki.
Well, I mean after Zeki, I mean obviously.
Okay, yeah.
So it was like Zeki was S class, and then like A class was, you know, Technics, eOnzErG, True Touch just below him. At least from my understanding. So I don't know.
It would be nice if Technics came back, actually.
Yeah, like I don't know if that's I don't know if they're still roughly equal, or if, as you say, you know, True Touch is definitely better than eOnzErG now. Maybe it's possible. I remember he put up an amazing ZVC fight against Zeki in the TLS3 finals, actually.
Right. So we're gonna see a 12 hatch coming in from eOnzErG here. Actually going for the 2 hatch extractor build, so we're probably going to see a 2 hatch meter coming in for eOnzErG here.
Yep, he loves this build. He loves this build. We even talked about this because he came to CoCast for the SSL match between Mong and Hero.
Yep.
And we were actually talking about eOnzErG's propensity for 2 hatch muting. He loves doing his micro, and he said actually that this means that you know, he only does 2 hatch muting when he's feeling good, when he's feeling confident that he can, you know, really win the game through his micro.
Well, that's actually very good though, to always have confidence. Even if you're a game down, just still go for a build like this.
Yeah.
Scan's going to scout it out though, so you should be able to react accordingly. You see the second bear being put down already. We should see an Academy Bay follow suit, followed by a refinery. Yep. Larry's already on his way right now. I'm getting hiccups. That's not good.
I'm curious to see what Scan's response to this this 2 hatch is. I'm sure he's faced 2 hatch meter plenty of times from very strong Zergs. But the thing is, even if you know what's coming, even if you build the turrets, you do all the normal preparations, simply having amazing meter control allows the Zerg to do so much, even against the most well-prepared Terran. Because there's only so much you can do. Like, sure, I can build 3 turrets in a line, but if the Zerg's micro is so good, you can just micro them all down anyway. It's not like I could have done that much more to do anything about it.
Well, the thing I've seen most from most successful games against 2 hatch meters is actually be aggressive on the map, to force the Zerg to waste their larva on units other than mutalisks. Like you'll see probably what will happen in this game is Scan go for a very early attack, so that eOnzErG's forced to make, let's say, Zerglings and have like 1 mutal less or something like that.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the strategies to counter the 2 hatch meter.
Actually, we're going to see eOnzErG try to go for a little run by with the Zerglings.
Oh,
get one. Nope.
Not quite.
On the way here.
Zerglings just trying to be cute there behind the neural lines. Looks like a few more in the front. The thing is, if he can actually distract Scan, he might try and go for the run by the main. Oh, he's just going to go for it straight away, but that's a perfect wall by Scan. He's going to grab a couple of Marines. That's not good.
Not good at all there. There's still many scans, still has many Marines there.
See, now that move is quite common to see when you're going to edge Muta. Basically, the Zerg will make a round of Zerglings just before making his round of Mutas to try and run and kill as many Marines as possible to make the Mutas that much more effective. But obviously, Scan knows that that's a common move. He knows eOnzErG's going to try that, so he was completely prepared.
Right. And the first few minutes are out now on the field for Scan. Stim's almost about to be finished.
Oh, I also want to clarify, actually, sorry. The right side of the depot here is tight as well, and eOnzErG should have actually realized this. I think that as soon as he went in there, saw the wall, he should have immediately pulled back instead of committing there. I think it's a lapse in judgment.
Right. So the mules are on their way right now. And Gene Scan right now moved across the map, try to go for the jugular. One sim's been used to
wow, there's no sunkens.
Yeah, because you can't afford sunkens when you're doing 2x Muta. That's why you make the round Zerglings.
Yeah, but that could be very dangerous for True Touch. Wow, these Marines are they just gonna try and hide and like backstab? What are they even doing?
I think Scan's checking for hidden thirds right now. We're gonna see eOnzErG actually get expanded to the 12 o'clock instead of the 6 o'clock or the bottom left. Which would be more normal for Zerg to put their third hatchery out.
Oh, he's gonna find him. He's gonna find him. But I don't know what that means. I don't know why these Marines are here. I mean, it's way too early for there to be a real hidden expansion, I guess. I mean, yeah, like, it's the normal third going up to the 12, unless he was going to build a hidden third, but I don't know if that makes as much sense. Well, to be fair, I have actually seen that when you go to edge Muta before, or when someone goes to edge Muta. Wow, one Muta actually falling immediately.
Right. Let's talk about there by Scan there with all these Mutas.
Yeah, one thing for the Terran player you always want to do is obviously right-click one Muta if you can in the stack, so that you don't just spread your fire, because that's the whole strength of the stack, is forcing you to spread your fire. Oh my god, he's just annihilating these Muta.
Right.
Well,
so eOnzErG does have 10 Mutas out on the field right now, so very strong force. Should be able to clean up this force sooner or later with the micro he has.
Oh,
a little bit of lapse of micro there. Taking additional shots he shouldn't be taking from the Marines, but he is going to have that first force out there. But now Blue Guy Scan's actually going to move out in the second force right now because we gathered more Marines and medics.
Yeah, eOnzErG's Mutas have been completely nullified. I don't know what happened there, but that was very, very poor micro. I mean, okay, it was not the greatest micro from eOnzErG, and it was really nice focus firing from Scan. While Scan even grabs a free Overlord there, supply blocking eOnzErG. But these Mutas, oh my god, are just taking so much damage. They haven't done any damage to Scan's base. It's exactly as you said earlier, XJCD, where the best defense is to just go and attack the Zerg and stop him from ever actually touching your base.
Right. Because this is the only defense that eOnzErG has. It's those mutilus. He has no sunkens, no. Okay, he has one creep colony right now, but that's about it. And if whenever Scan discovers this third base, it's like this game's gonna be over. I feel.
Oh man.
Because the whole point of doing a 2x Muta is to destroy your Terran's economy, and he has failed to do that at one single point. I mean, if he's engaging with like the Marines out here in the middle of the map, then he should have went for the safer 3x Muta, which is fine because you don't need to actually kill off the Terrans with 3x Muta, right?
Exactly. Oh my god, he's losing so many Muta. He's just committing to this. Why? eOnzErG! Don't do it!
Oh.
Does he
no
only
need
have like
to commit here.
left?
He's going to clean up the second force here, but I mean, Scan's okay with that because he's going to get a starport up pretty soon. His factory's done, adding more additional. He's actually going for a 2 starport right now. Interesting. You can go full SK Terran off of this?
I mean,
definitely can because he knows that eOnzErG has no lurkers.
He can do whatever he wants. He's in such a good position, and Scan's a good enough player to really pull off an SK Terran as well with the double starport science vessels. I mean, +1 attack is done for the Mutas, but it's already obviously done for the Marines as well. Mutas basically can't even touch this Marine ball now without taking heavy fire and losing one of their own almost on every volley. And every now and then he stops like that. He leaves the Mutas too close to the Marines while looking at something else, doing some macro. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Wow, eOnzErG is in serious trouble right now. He's just losing Muta after Muta. It just doesn't stop.
He needs to transition out of this right now because it's literally like Valkyrie.
Oh gosh, GG.
Game number 2 goes to Scan.
Wow. Okay. 2-0 for Scan now. See, Tasakwe tried to tell him. Tried to tell him to surrender and let him go and beat Scan. But eOnzErG just wouldn't have it.
He wants the money.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
He wants the glory.
Yep.
Alright, so are you ready for game number 3 then?
I am.
Alright.